Welcome to the only official ToNi, DoNi, CoNi. All the other ones were jokes. Oh, I should probably unmute this. Okay. I had it so that the voice channel was still muted. But now anyone can come in. And so now I wait until they do, I guess. I just feel like talking. That's what this podcast is now. Well, always was. It's just sometimes I feel like talking. And so I have a frivolous podcast with which I talk at. I don't know if that sentence really got off the ground. January 8th, 11:37 p.m. The only time zone that matters. Hello.
I'm at AGDQ right now, and it's...
Really?
Yeah, I am. I go there every year, so because it's like
Nice.
30 minutes away from my house, so...
Oh, that's convenient.
Got to see a lot of the cringe fest and a lot of the actual good runs, but, you know...
My strategy is typically to ignore it until it's done, and then watch the VODs.
Yeah, I'm going to be on the back couch for the Animorphs run, which is always neat.
Cool. I guess I will look out for you, or more likely I'll forget that you told me that and never watch it.
Of course you fucking will.
How am I supposed to remember something like that? I don't even know what an Animorph is.
Just know that it's a really bad game, and things go wrong.
Things go wrong in this run that has not happened yet.
Well, it's a spin-off of the first time they ran Animorphs. It was probably the most disastrous and therefore most hilarious run in GDQ history.
Nice.
So they're doing it again, which is...
When was this? What year was that?
2016, HDQ 2016 Animorphs.
Nice. I guess I'll watch that at some point. Maybe. Don't know. Anyway. Welcome to the ToNi, DoNi, CoNi. There's nothing interesting that ever happens during one of these.
I want to kill myself, you know why?
Because you're at AGDQ.
No. Besides that, Alabama just won the national championship again.
I'm in Alabama.
You're in Alabama?
Yeah. I don't care about football,
I'm
though.
pretty sure everyone else in your state does.
They do. I only care if I'm in the room with someone else who cares. Otherwise, I don't care.
Hey,
Oh, yo.
Hey.
Welcome to the ToNi, DoNi, CoNi.
Yeah.
The only official ToNi, DoNi, CoNi.
Today's topic: has science finally gone too far?
Yes. What did they do?
Well, they actually did a lot of stuff. All right, so doctors came up with this new disorder called gaming disorder.
Oh, yeah.
Shit.
So people who play video games can now be like classified as like, you know, having like a gambling addiction or like, you know, an alcohol addiction, or I don't know how that works.
I mean,
I saw a
I'd be
video about
fine
it.
classifying like skins addiction as gambling.
But the point
but-
is, maybe someday coming to your house, you might be able to get disability pay because you have gaming disorder. Yeah.
Sounds fun. I need money. I
Okay,
saw
I'm gonna go
the
ahead
extra credits videos about this 5 years ago, so I'm not exactly surprised.
Well, it's the UN doing something that probably won't matter in the long term because...
Well, no, it's gaming disorder. It's like an official thing now in Canada
Yeah.
or something. I have no idea.
The UN made some declaration saying it's a thing now,
Okay.
but
All right.
It was the World Health Organization, which the U.S. isn't even a part of anymore because Trump.
And then next on my list, I was in another Discord talking to people, and someone said, "Hey Google, shut the fuck up." And then their Google Home replied, "Hey, fuck you."
No.
So like that's, has technology gone too far this time?
Hold on.
I'm pretty sure the
people
reply to
are
that,
able to. Actually, they pre-programmed in, like, you can set custom replies to certain things.
Yeah. I'm like saying, I'm pretty
that's
sure the
what they
reply
did.
to that is watch your language. Because I know Siri does that, but I don't think Siri actually swears.
Fuck you. It just Googles. That's all it does. Just
You have
Googles
to.
it.
I think you have to take out your phone and unlock it, and you say, "Okay, Google, fuck you."
All it does is Google it.
I think you have to do voice activation. Never mind. Hang on.
Okay, Google.
Where's the Google Assistant?
Okay, Google. And it doesn't want to do it now.
Hey Google. Hey. I don't know. Yeah, it's a Google
Okay,
Home thing.
Google. Fuck you.
Yeah, like technology, man. Like this is.
No, I just Googled it.
What's
It's all my
next?
phone
Are they
does.
gonna be allowed to vote?
I hope so.
I mean, as long as Jeff Bezos isn't voting with his Amazon Kindles, I'd be fine.
Okay, and actually, this is a real story that happened to me. All right,
Okay.
so I ordered deodorant off of Amazon. Like it's a 6-pack of deodorant,
Good.
and it was an Amazon Prime item. I had Amazon Prime, so it got to me in 2 days.
Nice.
And it got to me, and I opened up the package, and there was only one canister of deodorant.
Huh.
What the fuck? But then I realized, hey, this isn't a bad thing, because now when I complain to Amazon, they're gonna send me 6 other deodorants, and I'm gonna have 1 free deodorant.
Okay.
Technology has gone too far.
Have you done it?
Okay, Google.
Yes, and now I have 7 deodorants.
Google, should I watch the new Cardcaptor Sakura? It's not responding.
No.
I have the deodorant right here. Here's your deodorant noises of today.
That's
There you go.
exaggerated.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and check that item off. Okay, another thing that technology has done. Alright, so it's really cold here for some reason. Like it's
Weird.
never this cold. And the heater in my house, it works.
Okay.
And it's able to fight off the cold. I'm quoting my note that I wrote down like a week ago. If it weren't for this heater, I'd be shivering so much and be dead.
I think
Like,
only one of those
Has
is true.
technology finally gone too far? What do you guys think? Like it's able to keep you alive in the winter. Is this too far? Like where do we draw the line?
I mean, I'm okay with being alive.
Interesting.
I know some people aren't, but
Okay.
sure.
And so,
scum.
So the other
Green tea
day,
extract.
all right. So we are 44% done with this list. All right. So the other day I was listening to Google Play Music, and I downloaded this one like album, and I uploaded to Google Play Music. But the point is, I was playing it, and there are no spaces in between the tracks in Google Play Music, even though they're separate MP3 files. Like it immediately, like it was seamlessly goes from one MP3 to the next, like on my phone. Like there's absolutely no, like not even 1 millisecond of hesitation before the next one starts playing.
Good.
Has technology gone too far?
No.
No?
I think
No.
we
Okay.
need cyborg waifus in order for it to go on too far.
How do I?
That's a good step, I guess. I'd rather be a cyborg waifu.
Something fully automated space gay communism.
I think you missed luxury. And space? Did you say space?
I said space.
Yeah.
All right,
Fully automated luxury gay
So
space
speaking of
communism.
listening to music on Google Play Music, when I was listening to music, I listened to the song by Electric Light Orchestra, yours truly, and in the song,
that's a really good song, by the way.
he loves this IBM telephone Android.
Yeah, it's a good
wants,
song.
he wants to quote kiss her interface.
I mean, it's a good song. That's basically
She's got
all.
such a nice GUI.
That's basically all Anno was listening to when he written up Daikon 5. There's a reason why that's in the soundtrack.
Has science and technology gone too far?
It hasn't gone too far enough.
Yeah, I guess like he hasn't been able to kiss her interface. No, when he tries to touch, she makes it very clear.
Oh God.
Yeah. All right, and next on my list, you can play online multiplayer in video games. Has science gone too far?
Hard yes on that one.
All right. That's a clear answer. Speaking of anal, the next item on my list, I'll just read it. Why are there so many ways to spell anus or anal or poopy? It's like humanity purposefully realized that it needed more ways to make spelling mistakes, to say gross thing, to make puns and shit. Oh, hang on. I just realized I made a pun without realizing it with that last. Has science gone too far? We have multiple words for like poop and butt.
Is linguistics a branch of science?
Is anything not a branch of science?
Yes. Math is not a branch of science.
Oh. Didn't someone have to invent science, right? If it was invented, then it's science. Just
What?
like Katy Perry.
What? How's that, Katy? What?
What?
Katy Perry. Has science gone too far?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Katy Perry, too far. All right,
Like,
so
did
that's
you see E.T., like that video?
E.T. Yes, that is science gone too far.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Katy Perry's E.T. Is like the movie E.T. Extraterrestrial, just abbreviated E.T.
Oh.
No, it's a song.
It's a music video
Yeah, it's
named. The song is E.T. and it has a music video. Yeah. So overall, it seems that science has like 20 to 30% gone too far. So we can just close this one off as it hasn't gone far enough. Keep going, science. We believe in you. So, how about those Tide laundry detergent pods?
why is that such a meme?
Even better than the pods themselves, there has been a new development in the anthropomorphization. I haven't said that word in like 2 weeks. How do you say it? Anthropomorphization?
Did the furry?
Yes. No, not furry. Her name is Tide-chan. You know, like Earth-chan, except she's the Tide laundry detergent Chan. No, like clearly more propaganda and political messages like, saving the earth and not eating Tide laundry detergent pods need to be anthropomorphized in lowly anime girls.
Okay, science has gone too far. I just checked Twitter. You know, CES is going on right now.
What is?
CES. Yeah.
Type while podcasting.
What?
Oh God.
Oh.
There... Clearly, my list was inconclusive. Robot strippers versus human strippers. By the way, did you guys know that apparently stripper poles rotate themselves, not the strippers on them? In
What?
most cases, yeah. Apparently, like, they're motorized, so the strippers themselves like don't have to spin themselves. Damn it! That should have been on my list.
Never heard of it.
Never heard of strippers?
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Never heard of motorized stripper poles, at least. Sounds cool.
Well, I mean, in theory, you wouldn't be able to notice because it's just a shiny chrome, untextured pole. And so when they spin around it, apparently they just hang on. I don't know. I haven't done any like recon and studying of strippers. That would require going outside of my house.
Right. Going outside of house, very difficult.
Especially since I just found this thing, Google Express, which lets you order food from many popular retail stores and supermarkets with free shipping on orders over $35. I guess they're trying to compete with Amazon. So, how about that just realized there's probably not that much overlap in what I'm about to bring up. How about that AGDQ and subscribers only mode?
I don't know what that is.
Okay, AGDQ.
I know what that is.
AGDQ. Okay.
Yeah.
So they do this live stream on Twitch. All right.
Yes.
And so they have like over 100,000 concurrent viewers.
Yeah.
And
I know
there's a
one of them.
chat. There's a chat next to it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yes.
And so before, chat was it was beautiful. It was like awesome.
if
and
you
then,
say so.
And then people got triggered.
Uh-huh.
Unrightfully triggered. And
Yeah, I don't
now
think that's
anytime they
Unrightfully
see
triggered.
anytime they see the haha emote, they get triggered, and I don't understand why.
I feel like you don't have all the information.
Yeah, there's a lot more. Like GDQ, if you see GDQ chat unfiltered, it's like the N word 5 times a second. Like
Oh,
the
what?
poverty chats.
And I never noticed that. Plus, it's going too fast to read anything. That's the beauty of the chat. But now they enabled sub mode.
Yeah, but it's a charity marathon. I don't think you want blatant racism and whatever.
What? Wait. What are charities for?
Raising money to help people to prevent cancer.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense than what I was thinking of.
What were you thinking of?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Also, thanks for bombing my YouTube subscriptions feed the other day with like those 5 videos. And only one of them was good, which is the last one, and also like one of the
Wait,
3
really?
that I watched. What? I only watched like 3 of them.
Okay. When you said only one of them
No,
was
wait,
good,
2
I
of them.
wasn't expecting you to say the last one. Wait, which one was the last one? The 5 or the 1?
Yeah, 5
5.
out of 5.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
it's just the hour-long video.
Yes. I did like.
Also, the Excel World one, it was great.
Yes,
Good
that's
job.
unrelated to the bombing of videos.
Yeah.
Actual effort went into that.
What? Surely that 1 hour video wasn't done in one take.
There were 2 people involved, so I guess 2 takes.
Well, I just did a double take at that. But psh. So I just watched Blade Runner 2049.
Ooh, I watched that months ago, I think.
More like Blade running time 2049 minutes.
What?
I stole that joke from Red Letter Media.
Yeah, I was like, I knew I heard that one somewhere before. Did you know that Star Wars is the most depressing thing since my son?
The Star Wars prequels, you mean, or like that joke needs context.
I mean, it's the most famous Red Letter Media quote of all time.
It is. I thought the pizza pocket one was. Anyone wants a pizza bagel? Pizza roll? Pizza roll. Yeah, pizza roll. Leave a comment on my web zone if you want me to mail you a pizza roll. I need to work on my Mr. Plinkett impression.
So, Tony, you've been working on your abridged series.
No.
Well, when
Yeah, clearly if he was working on it, he would have sent me an invite to voice one of the characters.
God.
Gah.
Well, are you considering ever doing another one?
Oh yeah, I already have plans.
So,
Nice.
for those plans, do those plans consider having a protagonist?
Yes.
All right.
Nice. Hey, here's my audition. Listen to this cool noise I can make with my hands.
It's a cool noise.
Yeah, that's a sign for me to get out. I've been up since 7 a.m. and it's 1 a.m. now, so see you guys.
Bye-bye. He's at HEDQ, by the way.
Oh wow, he is.
Yes.
I had no idea.
That's what you missed in the first 5 minutes of ToNi, DoNi, CoNi.
Yeah. During that time, I was turning off my cryptocurrency mining software so I could use my computer and plug in my microphone and stuff. And then realizing that Discord didn't want to open, and then I had to like open it and use Task Manager to close all the instances in the background, and then I had to update.
Uh-huh.
But now I'm here.
Oh, shit. Welcome. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast. Welcome to the podcast.
I am welcome. I feel very welcome.
I don't know how long this is going to be going. I might get sick of it pretty soon.
Yeah. I noticed during that time that I was talking and no one else was talking, probably due to the fact that I was talking. But
I was letting you talk.
oh, how nice of you.
I don't know why this podcast exists.
Oh. Yeah, it's... I wouldn't recommend watching it. It's
No.
extremely meta and also no longer exists.
It's also not a real podcast anymore. Wait, it was never a real podcast. What am I talking about?
Yeah, if it's not on iTunes, get out.
It's not on iTunes. It's on YouTube.
Wow. You didn't want to pay Apple the $100 licensing fee? What a
No.
dork.
I definitely won't do that. I don't even have iTunes installed.
I don't either.
I did at one point on my last
me too.
computer.
Remember when we had QuickTime Player installed on our computers? Oh boy, good times.
QuickTime is shit.
Remember when we used Windows Media Player? I don't use it anymore.
I don't even know what that is.
Windows Media Player. What?
I
was
purged it
actually
from my
using
memory.
it. I was actually using it the other day to burn CDs into my drive that you can hear.
That's a thing.
Hang on, we need some sound. Oh god, I just hit my microphone stand, getting some stuff. Oh god, this is not going as planned. All right, here's some sound effects. Yeah, DVD player. Yeah.
That's a lot of clipping.
Oh, that was clipping.
No, on my side.
Oh, okay.
The thing I was doing was
crinkling
clipping.
things does stuff. Like I have this aluminum foil right over here, and if I bring it up to my microphone, it won't be very fun. Enough of that.
It was just what I was doing was causing clipping on my side.
Oh yeah, I have a fidget spinner too.
Oh, good.
You hear that?
Of course.
That's the sound of my speed.
It creates the fidget spinner tone. Which then Andrew Huang will take and make a song out of.
Oh. So yeah, I was looking at the popular tab on Crunchyroll and losing my faith in humanity.
Oh, yeah. Popular tab isn't highly rated, it's just who has the most list or whatever.
Oh really?
I think so. Like, there's a difference.
Oh,
there's a different
not
list
sure.
from top anime and most popular anime.
It's like Naruto Shippuden is above Boruto, which I am entirely in favor of, but neither of them should be above Hunter x Hunter or Gintama. By the way, I recently rewatched the entirety of Hunter x Hunter 2011. Extremely underrated, well, not underrated, underpublicized, extremely underpopularized. Train say it's good. Nice typing.
Thank you.
I also tried to show someone the first episode of Tatami Galaxy earlier,
Ooh.
but I wound up stopping because a minute in it started buffering and wouldn't stop because Crunchyroll can be real shit.
Fucking Crunchyroll.
But yeah, they were like, what? I can't, my brain hurts.
I have not.
Because of the speed of the dialogue that
I have not
happens in the
watched any
first
of it.
minute. Okay, have you seen like
Nope.
the Adventures of Psyche K, or whatever?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, the 5-minute one, where they're all
Sort
5
of.
minutes episodes, but
Sort
well,
of.
at one point they compiled them into larger episodes. But
Yeah.
yeah, the point is, they talk really fast, right?
Yeah.
Well, into ToNi Galaxy, they talk. I think it's a little faster even,
Uh-huh.
and have larger blocks of text, and it's like.
Sounds like my kind of anime.
It's really cool. I liked it a lot. It's 11 episodes.
I have not watched any Masaki Yuasa stuff, though I've seen
I
clips.
don't know names.
I've seen clips of his stuff. It all seems incredibly fucky, and not my aesthetic at all. But I want to watch all of it. I need all of it. He's the fucking Ping Pong the animation guy.
Oh, okay.
He did fucking Mine. What the hell is that called? Mind Game,
Mind game.
which is a movie.
What is that? Oh, okay.
Kaiba.
What's that?
Show. That is a show.
Uh,
I have seen the first
I
episode.
think
of
I
that.
spelled it wrong. You're not talking about Kiba Unizaki from Naruto, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There's an extra A. Oh, the guy from Yu-Gi-Oh! Seto Kaiba. Okay, I see your result here. It is now possible to store memory data. Well, no shit, Sherlock. When did you find that? I store it every day in my brain.
It is now possible to store memory data. I disagree with this opening paragraph.
Oh,
So
Well,
that the death
yeah.
of your body is not actually death. Actually, that would still be death. That would still definitely be dead.
really? Red Letter Media's technique of just like taking a random other synopsis of a show or movie and replacing the thing that they're currently describing with it is much better, because descriptions and synopsises usually don't actually tell you the information you want to know about the show.
I
my
am
experience.
not aware of that running joke. I've not seen that.
Like for Blade Runner 2049, they swapped out the plot for the My Little Pony movie.
Nice.
So they're like, Blade Runner 2049 is set in the distant future, where all the 4 main fairy ponies need a I don't know.
Yes. Same.
Exactly.
I liked it. I thought it was a good movie.
It's especially like a really good sequel compared to the shit that Hollywood's been shoveling into our faces recently.
Yeah.
Like Star Wars Episode 8, am I right?
I liked that. But Blade Runner 2049 is way better. Like, not even a question, really.
Yeah, and it's not even like a pretentious art thing of saying like, oh,
know, right?
like every way it's superior. Like if you look at the essence of Blade Runner 2049 compared to Star Wars Episodes 7 and 8, 7 and 8 are like Disney, all right? Disney is evil.
Yes.
Disney hates you.
And I hate them too.
But, yeah, Blade Runner 2049 is actually a faithful sequel, or like a reboot that actually does the shit that the previous one did good. All right, Jurassic World,
I feel like-
absolute shit.
I feel like
I
you
haven't
could have just
watched it, but I've read people's reviews on the internet,
exactly.
and my opinion is correct.
Yes, I feel like you could have just stopped it. It's a faithful sequel because we don't have any others. That's the one.
Star Wars Episode 5?
No, Blade Runner 2049.
Star Wars Episode 6?
No, Blade Runner 2049. It's the only one. You know, I haven't.
Well, I mean, if you
I
really
haven't
think about it,
seen-
Star Wars Episode 6 probably isn't like, the best Star Wars. It's probably the worst of the original trilogy.
the Legacy trilogy.
Star Wars Legends.
Legends, is that it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen those movies in so long, I don't really remember much about them.
They're pretty good. Like the characters, they talk.
They're good.
All right,
Yeah.
like
They have conversations.
you do you remember Mr. Plinkett's character test? All right.
No. I don't. I
where
haven't
it's like-
seen like any regular
Okay,
media video.
Mr. Plinkett's
Except
character
the
test
Ghostbusters
is
2
where,
one.
all right,
reason.
without describing what he does, what he looks like, or like what his role in the movie is, what he looks like, and his name. Describe Han Solo.
Just like a cool guy who like doesn't take shit from nobody.
Yeah, all right. Now describe Qui-Gon Jinn
Qui-Gon Jinn. Which one is? How do you even spell that?
from the prequels.
I'm googling it.
Cool.
I'm googling
Just
it.
Google image search. Don't look at what he. Don't actually look at the description.
So okay, he comes from the mountains, and he teaches Batman how
that's
to
what
be a
he
bat.
looks like. or like Padme. Like what? But like Han Solo characteristics come to mind. Luke Skywalker even, like, to less of an extent, because probably a lot of people think he's kind of annoying sometimes,
Yeah.
subliminally at least. But he's a little farm boy on the planet.
Oh yeah.
But like, Anakin Skywalker in the first movie, he's just a little kid who's annoying.
Yeah.
I never really thought he was annoying. But I
No.
mean, I grew up with the sequels, with the prequels.
The Presswells.
I have an image somewhere in this house.
Oh
of,
God, there are people
tiny
now
baby.
growing up with the sequels.
Oh God. They're gonna be like, I want to be like Rey.
Nice.
Like I can't describe a character aspect of Rey. Like what is, she's not like Han, who's like all I
is
can think of when I
confused.
think of Rey is when she gets like scared or like something gets tense, like her eyes are really big, like battle angle eyes. James Cameron battle angle
not the
eyes.
battle angle. I like Ray. She
She's
does
relatable.
yeah. I mean,
She's a
I like
Disney movie princess.
yeah. I like the Skype she has with Kylo. Yes.
Yeah, Kylo has character. Like, he's a pouty, edgy teenager dude,
Yeah.
right?
But like, they actually pull it off, kind of.
Yeah. Like
You know, he's
Kylo,
Space Zuko.
Kylo entirely carried the Star Wars Episode 8. He was thick. I know I sent you the other day like a ton of
A
just
lot of
Kylo, swole Kylo memes, and yeah, that was great. Oh wow, Kaiba is a character in Kaiba the series, and also Yu-Gi-Oh.
Nice. Wait, what?
What?
In February 2012, the multinational consumer goods corporation Procter & Gamble introduced the Tide Pods laundry detergent packs. According to Consumer Reports, there were increased calls to poison control centers due to children consuming the product. On December 4th, 2013, Straight Dope Forums member Silver Orange submitted a post titled "People Eating Tide Pods," discussing rumors about people eating the detergent packs. This doesn't sound like a meme. It just sounds like a thing that happened. Why wasn't there a Sonic Says about this?
Now it's become a meme because everyone's sharing the image and saying, like, don't these look tasty? Like, I don't know, Swedish fish or some shit? You're like, yeah, I guess. I mean, if you told me those were candy, I would want to eat one. I mean, probably not if you saw their size. You'd be like, you get something that big. That's like a 5-pound gummy bear.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah, exactly. See? I win. Take that, internet.
Are you eating a 5-pound Oh, I just googled 5-pound gummy bear, and I've seen these before, but Jesus. Are you dying?
No. I was trying to swallow a Tide Pod, but it got stuck halfway down my throat.
Why would you try to swallow those?
Because they're poisonous, right? You can't taste
right.
them or you'll die.
You're trying to... You can't taste them, or you'll die. So you swallow it whole, so you don't taste it, so you're fine.
Yeah. And that was cough medicine, and I think I tried to like do something halfway through like swallowing it. I think I was trying to like make a lot of noise as I was swallowing it, so I could like do a meme with Tide Pods.
Nice.
And then I messed up, and I got my throat's burning, and I'm like, you know that feeling.
What we learned today is that you have a cough, apparently.
A little bit.
Citation
I
needed.
a couple times. Yeah. Oh boy, my eyes are watering from that intense moment.
Sorry. So, when I posted those 5 videos with the same thumbnail, I lost subscribers.
Yes. That'll show you.
It was, in fact, the worst week for my channel to date.
Not to mention the YouTube algorithm hates you.
They should love me.
Wow, bro, you're not shilling that algorithm releasing 1 video a day.
I lost 15 subscribers.
You know you can schedule the release of videos.
Yes.
Yeah, you don't have to remember to come back every day.
How would I forget exactly? What am I doing in a day besides staring at my computer all day?
Well, because previously, like recently the technology came out so that now you can store memory data. So clearly now is the only time you would be able to remember it, all right? So it's just like refreshing your memory so that you could store that data.
What?
Jeez, man, I'm just trying to like stick out from you because it's now
Stick out
possible
from
to
me.
store memory data.
You don't want to be perceived as part of my entity, so you want to stick out from me so that the drones don't accidentally eliminate you as excess waste.
Oh, God.
What kind of dystopia are we in again?
Something between Blade Runner and My Little Pony, right?
Yeah. So, why was there a red letter media on Blade Runner?
Oh, it was Half in the Bag, where they just go
yeah.
over, recent releases in theaters and review
One of
them
those.
while they're still in theaters.
I know all about those. I have not seen a single one.
Oh, God.
Digi talked about them a lot, though, so I think I have
I
an
think at
idea.
this point I've watched nearly all of Red Letter Media's content, except for their movies, because they're probably shit.
That's fair. And that's fair.
Oh, I didn't watch their video about them releasing their Gremlins commentary track. How can I even call myself a Red Letter Media fan? Jeez.
Do you? Do you call yourself that?
Yeah, I enjoy the content. One time, I almost even routed our drive through Milwaukee, Wisconsin, in order to be like, hey, I was there. That's where Red Letter Media is. But then we went to Chicago instead and got stuck in traffic for like 12 hours. It was amazing.
When you said route your drive, it took me like most of that explanation to understand you physically were driving somewhere. I thought this was a weird like tour thing.
Well, I wasn't
where you-
driving somewhere. I was navigating the driver.
I was like,
Chicago.
wait, did you reroute one of your servers through Milwaukee so that you were technically there?
No.
Does your
I
IP
even took
address
a
now show
picture-
that you're
I
from
even-
there?
I even took a picture of Trump Tower in,
God.
in Chicago.
When are they gonna 9/11 it? Is my question.
I don't know. I'm uploading the picture and type while podcasting. Man,
What
I've been
a
to
terrible thought. I hope someone 9/11's Trump Tower. That would be bad, though. You know, in general,
yeah.
that'd be pretty bad. Which
Especially
one is Trump
since he's a-
Tower?
It's the one that says Trump on it. You dimwit. It's the one.
Oh, at the bottom.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he put it at the top?
You can't stump the Trump.
It's the least
But yeah,
impressive building there.
It's funny that was my first time in a big city because I've been to New Orleans. I've been to Houston, Texas.
Into Houston?
Houston.
Houston.
Yeah.
Houston.
But it was either a while since I've been to Houston, I forgot how big it was, or Chicago was just way bigger because Chicago is insane. There's so many skyscrapers. I've been to Louisville, Kentucky. That's the state capital of Louisville, Kentucky.
What? I've been to Atlanta.
Nice.
Because I
I've been
live
to
there.
Wisconsin. No, wait, I've been to Alaska.
Oh. Is Alaska a big city?
No, there are no big cities in Alaska.
What if you condensed the size of Alaska down to like a city block?
That would not be a big city. All right, 90% of Canada's population is within like a couple miles of the U.S. border, and Alaska is past that. That should fill you in enough.
What?
What?
I don't understand. I also don't
worry
care.
about it. Yeah.
I mean, Alaska is one of those places that's kind of like, fuck them.
It has no sun in the time that it has no sun.
That's cool. I like not having the sun.
Oh yeah, I also have pictures of this one time that I tried to launch a SQL injection attack on a arcade game in Wisconsin.
Star Wars Episode 7 definitely succeeded in launching a sequel injection attack. Fucking ticket names, drop database, drop table, drop lasers, and drop sharks. Did any of these work?
No,
Damn it.
no noticeable change. I should have tried to like put in a special character, like outside of the Latin 1 character set.
Are you sure that the game used MySQL?
I'm not sure, but you know, in general, that stuff will work. You know. I was just surprised that you can put things other than letters and numbers.
Nice.
In fact, you should only be able to put letters. What the fuck were they thinking?
Quotation marks, single.
I should have put,
quotation
like, raise your dongers or something.
mark. Raise your dollars. You should only be able to put numbers.
Boobs.
I'm not sure if
They-
Elite Speak technology has advanced to a point where you could actually make full sentences in numbers yet. I think they stopped after like 10 letters. I don't know.
Oh. God. I really messed up drinking that cough medicine.
That sucks. You should have more.
I don't think cough medicine is supposed to make you cough.
I don't know.
Actually,
the last time I heard
it's
about
nighttime severe cold and flu relief.
the last time I heard about cough medicine, it was about someone abusing cough medicine. They're like, "This sounds like a cool thing to do." I was like, "Okay, if you feel like it."
Yeah, if you drink too much, it probably does something to your blood pressure. No, it may cause severe skin reactions. Symptoms may include skin reddening, blisters, rash. Don't use if you have a severe sore throat. Ask your doctor if you have pretty much anything.
I don't know. This person is way too excitable about abusing illicit substances. Not that they
Oh,
ever
yeah.
have. They're just like, I would be down to do anything at any point ever.
Dude,
I was like, oh, you want to sniff gasoline? Let me in on that, bro.
Like my parents and friends have been like before in the past, like, oh yeah, I have these antibiotics that I didn't take from the doctor. You should take them. Now I'm just like, oh shit, nope. They should not have done that.
Yeah, I'm.
And yeah, then like my grandmother the other day was like, oh yeah, here's some like prescription nose stuff to make your nose better, and you like spray it in your nose. And I was like,
Oh god.
took out the instruction manual and stuff, and it's like the tiny little square, and I unfold it, and it's like literally 5 feet long.
Oh god.
And I'm like, look at where the instructions are and like the warnings. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna,
Yeah.
you know,
No.
prescribe this to myself.
Like, gosh, there's a lot of stuff I'm not willing to do. I don't, like, at a certain point, you need to realize the harder the shit gets, like, the worse it's gonna feel afterwards. It's not worth it. Like, I wouldn't actually sniff gasoline. Oh, God. Like, maybe we start with weed and work our way up. Please. Can we
I
not
don't
just
think
kill
weed and-
ourselves?
I
Like,
don't know
want
if
this.
weed and gasoline are comparable.
Yeah, I don't want this to be a fucking mutual suicide pact.
That's
When
like
we're trying to
comparing
have a good time.
apples and apple seed concentrate.
It's like, at what point does it transition from we're having a party to we're all agreeing to kill ourselves together?
Yeah.
Like, Jesus. Maybe calm down. Don't eat Tide Pods. I'm sure there is no high associated with it. It's probably just poisonous.
Well, the high is placebo.
A placebo.
Because you're like, yeah, these like look amazing. I want to eat them. No one can stop me. Om nom nom. And then you look over at your other monitor and see Tide-chan with her shirt that says 0% edible and a little speech bubble saying, "Do not eat me." And then you're like, "Oh shit, what have I done?" Tide-chan.
I haven't seen that. Oh, there it is. We both posted at the same time.
Yeah. It's 0% edible. 100% makes fabric soft. Tide Chan is amazing. Please don't eat.
Plus Downey Chan.
Clorox Chan.
Big titties. Makes fabric soft. Smells good, tastes better. Why do people keep trying to drink me? Don't drink.
And then
me.
people cosplaying as a Tide Chan.
Oh my god. what the fuck?
Cosplay. Hang on, here it is.
Clorox. Someone cosplaying as Clorox Chan while holding.
And then
Tide packs.
here's Tide Chan cosplay. And this went up like in a couple of hours after the first post that some random other person did. Or like 4 hours, I think it was.
Damn it with these fucking clickbait cosplayers. They're too on the ball. Stop.
Funny that you should mention ball, because I actually have a 3-foot diameter plastic ball. Right next to me. Like, this thing is... Oh god. Oh god. This thing is heavy. Ugh. It's like, what? I don't know. Heavier... I'm exaggerating. But listen when it hits the ground.
Okay. What
This
happened?
thing is like, you could kill someone with this easy.
Oh. I don't know. It didn't sound that intense.
I killed my microphone with it.
Oh no, don't do that. You need that for food.
And in a chain reaction, it killed my computer.
Oh no,
My
you need
keyboard.
that for microphone. How am I even talking to you if your microphone and computer is dead?
Well, due to scientific advances, you can now store memory data.
Oh my god. Shit. Memory data storage.
Oh my god, Hot Pocket Tide Pod flavor.
That is not a Photoshop.
You're right. That is most likely a Microsoft Paint original, and I am whamming my microphone with my chair right now. Don't worry, I fixed my
I should
problem.
download original Microsoft Paint. All I have is the Windows 7 version. Which is strictly worse, by the way.
I have Paint 3D and Microsoft
What the
Paint on
fuck
Windows
is
10.
Paint 3D?
It's shit.
Nice. I have a virtual box with Windows XP, so I guess I have Paint on there. I can paint on that. Hold on, I'm gonna fire up my virtual box and start painting something.
I also have VirtualBox, except I only have Ubuntu.
Why would you Ubuntu?
When you could Ubuntu 3.
How dare you? That was not okay. Okay, I'm in. The podcast will have heard the noise that Windows XP makes when you log in.
You're in. You're that ninja.
I'm in.
Original Microsoft Paint.
Well, I haven't opened it yet, but
You haven't opened it yet?
I found it.
Metal Gear.
It's just called
You
paint.
found it. Just called Paint.
This is very nostalgic right now.
Nostalgia, huh?
Holy shit. Oh my god, it's so much better. There's no aliasing. No, it's exclusively aliased. There's no anti-aliasing. The way they anti-alias on the Windows 7 Paint looks terrible.
Oh god. It's probably better on Windows 10.
Nothing is good on Windows 10.
Alright.
I love this specific, like, weird eye
There, I
searing.
just drew that up in the thing.
Oh god, it looks so shitty. My thing, not yours.
Oh, okay.
But that's because this monitor kind of sucks ass,
oh,
which is sad. Like,
dude, someone gave me a free 1080p 27-inch HDMI monitor.
you could describe this as that.
No, it's 27-inch.
Hold on, I'm gonna
Let's say
take a
20.
physical photograph of my screen,
Dude, this thing is like a television.
and you will see.
Where's my phone? Why did you? Oh wait, there it is. Oh god.
I haven't even shown you yet.
No way. This GIF I found on the internet. Oh wow.
Looking at the GIF.
I'm looking at your image.
So if you can see, the purple, when it interacts with the red, does so in not a friendly way. On my screen.
God.
Meanwhile, if I
Disgusting.
send you a screen cap of what it actually looks like, then you probably won't see the tearing. Do you see tearing?
No,
Stop
I do not. It
eating
looks normal.
detergent pods.
But on
No!
my screen, it tears
Stop
in
telling
exactly
us
the
what to
same way.
do, Mom!
Stop eating detergent pods. They're bad for you.
Too late. I already ate one earlier on the podcast.
Okay, well, bye.
Are you part of Big Tide?
No.
Part
Are
of
you the
Tide
man?
Insurance Corporation, trying to convince people that something they put on their clothes shouldn't be put on their mouths. Stupid Tide, they can't convince us. We know your brainwashing software is hidden away inside your memory data, which is now able to store.
We are now able to store memory data.
What?
It is the future.
Kimijima-ko!
He definitely stored memory data. I'll give you
He
that.
definitely stored memory data, and it's almost 2019.
It is 2019.
That's when we'll find out an anime that aired 3 years ago that was interrupted halfway through was secretly conspiracy propaganda.
Conspiracy propaganda.
Yeah, in order to get us ready for when they blow up the sun!
Blown up!
Sonic blows up.
Oh, there's a picture of that 27-inch monitor on top of my other desk over there. I zoomed in on my phone. You can actually see the deodorant, the 6-pack of deodorant that Amazon sent me.
Nice.
Thanks, Amazon.
Oh, by the way, that clear glue bottle on top of that cigar box, which is full of soap and not cigars, is actually it contains a mixture of clear glue and phosphorus glowing green powder.
Is that safe?
Yes.
Is that safe to consume?
Well, it's not toxic.
Is it edible?
Is it venomous?
Anything's edible if you try hard enough.
Venomous stuff is edible. It only kills you if
It
it's
can't be
like,
that venomous because
injected
it bought
into
me
your
a chili
bloodstream.
dog.
So you're,
Venomous and poisonous are reasonably distinct labels.
okay.
Venomous
I
labels.
knew that. That is why I asked. That's the
I'm
joke.
explaining it to the audience.
Oh, thanks. Hi,
The audience.
Hi. I was actually about to go to sleep.
Oh.
Oh.
I just saw you guys talking
At
about
12:42 a.m. Central
I-
Standard Time,
Yes, yeah, exactly.
the only time zone that matters.
I've got a class, and now I got to wake up early for it. So this is when I'm going to sleep.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, this image also came up when I typed in Tide Chen.
Natural, undiked.
Tides and channels like ocean tides.
I have issues with this.
Tide goes in, tide goes out. Never a miscommunication. Can't explain that. Checkmate, magnets.
Dikes versus undikes. This is an image of Tide Chan washing some clothes.
Yeah,
Why is
she looks
hand
like
washing
something
them?
straight out of a Miyazaki classic.
Like the Castle of Cagliostro.
No!
I watched that the other day.
Ah, dude, the other day I was in a movie theater watching
You yelled
Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind.
I've never
For
seen it.
some reason they were playing that. And turns out the shitty whatever events that was doing the movie, they couldn't do the audio right, so it was coming out of the stereo speakers at the front of the theater instead of the surround sound. And it was also way too loud, so where it would hurt your ears, and then you couldn't understand it sometimes because it was only too low coming out of the two front speakers.
Yeah.
So it was really shit.
Nice.
But there was also a quiz that played right before it, and they asked which was the first film that Miyazaki directed, and I was the only one who got the answer right.
You're the only one who knew
Castle of Cagliostro.
Battle Angel Alita.
No, you idiot. That's Steven Steinsgate. No, James Cameron.
Steven
was-
Steinsgate.
I was mixing up James Spielberg. Whatever. Shut up. I hate you, Baka.
I watched Castle of Cagliostro for the first time over Christmas. I tried to make my family watch it with me, but they did not care.
I did not see it yet.
It is good.
My family would probably be interested in seeing it since it's Miyazaki's first film.
Yeah. Nobody cared. I got one person to watch it with me, but of
Was it worth watching?
Various levels of caring. Of course, yeah. It was
Yeah,
beautiful.
it was good.
And good, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
you're mostly watching it for the animation and the backgrounds, like most Miyazaki movies, but it's also fairly, like...
Hey, fight me! Totoro's character arc was very endearing.
I haven't watched that yet. I've only seen a few Miyazaki movies.
Totoro doesn't have a character arc.
Oh, damn.
Well, some of the other characters have it, but the character Totoro in Totoro
There's
doesn't
one
have a
thing,
character arc.
there's like a running joke I was having during the movie, which is that all the characters have like convenient technology. Like, I didn't realize that Lupin the Third was sci-fi, because they have some dubious technology. That's the word I used. Just whenever they're in a pinch, they whip out some dubious technology and save the day.
Yeah.
Just everyone. And I don't know how they fixed their car up in between scenes, but that car they had at the beginning of the movie should have been completely destroyed by halfway through. that car got
I was
totally
gonna say
fucked.
something, but then I was distracted by memes.
Memes.
Ah, sick.
I find
Look at
this...
this image.
Oh, so here's a non-MS painted version of Tide Pod's Hot Pockets. That looks absolutely disgusting. I feel sickened looking at that.
What even blue food would taste good in a hot pocket? What kind of blue food tastes good?
Blueberries.
Blueberries, but that's not hot pocket material.
Hot Pockets are just
like
savory Pop-Tarts.
Oysters? No, not oysters.
Hot Pockets
They
are
might
just
be
savory
blue.
Pop-Tarts.
What are?
I just thought of a
Is there
meme
any
you could
blue
do.
savory food?
I thought of a good meme you could do, which is take all the Hot Pockets flavors and all the Pop-Tarts flavors and just shop them back and forth. Just have like 20
Oh, God.
Pop-Tarts with
S'mores,
Hot Pockets
Hot
flavors.
Pocket.
And then 20 Hot Pockets with Pop-Tarts flavors. It would be the
Jeez.
easiest like run of memes you could possibly do.
That would
Like
be
Pop-Tarts,
extremely
ham and
easy.
cheese.
Then you could like do other topical shit like Logan Paul's dead body video.
Is he dead yet? Did Japan kill him?
I'm not sure. Well, this is an excellent Photoshop.
Nice.
Don't share that with anyone. That might actually be the dead body.
I have no idea. I'm gonna delete it just in case.
It doesn't look Japanese, yeah. Not if I delete it first. No, you did.
No, I deleted it first.
That was a close one.
Yeah, Guns almost saw it and banned you from the Digibro server.
I'm still in the Digibro server, even though I have been a patron in like a month.
Nice. I know Mogi like unpledged to 2 different patrons, and Discord shoved her back into the servers
Oh boy.
because I guess
Yeah,
there
it
was
was-
like a Patreon.
Best guy
Discord
ever
interaction.
noticed that a bunch of people weren't patroned anymore in his Discord, and gave us all a special role and put us in a room, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I stopped patroning because of patrons changes, but yeah, I'll redo that. And like the moment I hit the button on checkout, the status updated in Discord,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Be gone, thought." And then more recently, like 1 week ago, in the PCP Discord, he was in charge of kicking out all the non-patrons out of that one, and he suddenly I was put in the channel with the role, and then I said, "Oh, blast it! It's time to skedaddle." And then Nate said, "Yeah, get out of here." And I'm like, and I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling YouTubers. And then I left. That was
You left.
mildly
Disgraced.
amusing in my head.
That was your legacy.
Yeah. Our godbind Khorana was an Indian-American biochemist. He shared the 1968 Nobel Prize for Psychology, Physiology, or Medicine with Marshall W. Niederburn and Robert W. Holey for research that showed the order of ... Wikipedia. Oh yeah, today I randomly donated $5 to Wikipedia. What have you done with your life? Disappointment?
Although Nietzsche puts the statement "God is dead" into the mouth of a madman in The Gay Science, he also uses the phrase in his
When
own
comparing
voice
the
in
natural
sections
channels
108
and diked channels,
343
it
of
is
the same
important to
book.
look at the
In the
land-water
Madman's
interface.
passage, the man is
Notice,
described
at a
as
high
running through a
tide, the
marketplace
natural
shouting,
channel,
"I see
figure A,
God, I see
overtops
God."
the natural
He
levee
arouses some
channel,
amusement. No
flowing
one takes
into
him
the marsh
seriously.
plain.
Maybe
At
he
high
took
tide,
an
the
ocean
diked
voyage,
channel,
lost his
figure
way
B,
like a little
prevents
child.
the increased
Maybe
flow
he's
from
afraid of
reaching the
us,
subsidized
non-believers,
lower
and is
elevation
hiding.
land subsurface.
Much laughter. Frustrated, the madman smashes his lantern on the god, crying out that, on the ground, crying out that God is dead, and we have killed him, you and I. But I have come too soon, he immediately realizes, as his detractors of a minute before
See
stare
new
in
and continuing
astonishment. People
simulcast for
cannot
this
yet
season.
see that
You
they
can
have
also
killed
check
God.
out the release
He goes
channel
on to
for
say,
Christian.
"This prodigious event is still on its way, still wandering. It has not yet reached the ears of men.
Hey you, hey
Lightning
you,
of
R.I.P.
and thunder
VOD frogs.
require time.
Hey you, hey
The
you.
light of the stars require
R.I.P.
time.
VOD.
Deeds, though
Wait,
done,
it is.
still require time to be
I
seen and
will
heard.
once I think of
this
something.
deed is still
Seems
more distant
good.
from them than
My
the most distant
ears.
stars. And yet,
Copyright.
they have done it
Hey
themselves.
hey, you.
Earlier in the
Hey
book,
hey, you.
Section 108.
Muted stream.
Nietzsche
Exclamation point viewers.
wrote,
Music settings. Best settings.
"There is no end,
Girlfriend
though there is a start in
Ohio.
space. Infinity. It has
Vroom,
own
vroom.
power. It ruins, and it goes, though there
Do
is
you
a start
know the
also
wa-
in the star. Finite.
She's
Only
like,
the person
so
who
whatever
was-
you can do is so much better. Fun. We. Oh, what are you doing? I was reading out GDQ chat.
Only the
reason
person
they're-
who was wisdom can read the
I'm
most
officially
foolish
not a
one from
pleb.
the history.
Emoji,
The
whatever
fish
the fuck
that lives
is.
in the sea
Bye,
doesn't
bud.
know the
Hey,
world
guys.
in the land.
Monka
It also
ass.
ruins
Lol.
and goes if they have wisdom.
He's like,
It is funnier
so
that man
whatever.
exceeds the speed of
Wow.
light than fish start living in the land. It can be said
Reset.
that this is an final
Really?
ultimatum from the god to the people who can fight.
Lol. Childhood game.
I was reading from Nietzsche Wikipedia, but then I transitioned into reading the logo for Steins Gate.
Okay. I was reading AGDQ chat, and right now they're playing a game that has an Avril Lavigne song in it, and that's why they were saying, hey, you.
Of all the
You know that
semicolon
song.
series, my favorite English logo paragraph is from Anonymous Code, which is one that isn't even out yet in any form. "In this place in your life, no equal to the miracle that was arrived at the
save point.
And I am
And
delighted,
I am delighted
more than
anything else.
Go through the curtain of the stage, and he peeled off the mask of stringy witch. World layer closed the loop, regardless hacking God.
That is amazing.
The first,
As a
like,
programmer, I'm very, very excited to see how they will implement the model view controller mythology into this anime series.
visual novel, but it'll surely be an anime also.
Hey, fuck you too, Butto.
The plot, all we know about the plot is that some scientists were in a room and then they simulated Earth, and then a bunch of scientists on Earth in the simulation simulated Earth, and they were like, "Whoa!"
Wow.
And the protagonist hacked God and can load and save.
Oh, God.
The first two lines of this, like,
Yeah, one time I did that, but then Jesus caught me and I got permabanned from the terminal.
nice. The first two lines of this, like, logo text thing are kind of normal seeming. Then you get to Mask of Stringy Witch, and then it just goes completely off the rails. Go through the curtain of the stage, and he peeled off the mask of Stringy Witch. World layer
Close the loop. Regardless hacking God.
Yes. All of them are so beautiful. We're just gonna read them all now. Let's go. Robotics notes.
Hang on, I have the Steins Gate Blu-ray. Let me grab it.
We already read that one, but we can read it again.
Okay, I'm disappointed. I do not see the paragraph text for the logo
It should be
Anywhere
on
here
there.
yet.
It should be.
on the Blu-ray.
Yeah, it should be.
The original was a visual novel, so they might not put it. I see. The back has the description for the series.
Yeah.
The microwave is a time machine. Orican proved it. The self-anointed mad scientist nuked bananas into some gelatinous version of the future.
That's so bad. Who wrote that?
Funimation, I think.
Fuckimation.
Or maybe it was the past. Doesn't matter. No one thought he could do it, but he did it anyway.
Oh my god.
He sent text messages through time to people he knew, to his friends. Some of them female. Pretty.
There are a bunch of just like random sentences, and they're like all different font sizes.
He should have been more careful. He should have stopped tampering with the space-time continuum.
Oh no.
Attracts unwelcome contention. Clandestine organizations of nefarious origins take notice. CERN!
Just like randomly, it's CERN with a period after it.
The annoying thing for Occultic 9 is that there were actually two different ones. One that from like way long ago that they replaced with something else. That's
Why
less
does
funny.
this guy keep putting semicolons?
But I can't
girls?
find the original.
Who is it like a studio, or is there like a guy
It's
writing
one
it?
guy.
One guy, and he has an obsession with semicolons.
These are all
What
in the
is
same
he?
universe.
A C++ coder?
Maybe. I think that's all of them. So, Chaos Head. If you are God and the delusion becomes reality, about what kind of the noids do you get? Or, about what kind of the noids you get? Is it the sensual
Is it the
world?
sensual world?
The despotic
The
society?
despotic society? The destructive
sanctions? Or... Robotics notes. As for the science, it may be negative. However, do not forget the thing that there is a scientific side in all the one. The important one is true. Of me, the ruler of my fate, and me also the commander of my soul. Amen. Wait, no. There was no amen. It just sounds a lot like a prayer for no reason. Cultic 9. There are no such thing as a cult. It can be disproved all by science. Only the ones who have accepted everything can get the right to know the truth. Thing with Cultic 9 and Anonymous Code is that they're in a meta-universe one layer above Steins Gate, Chaos Head, and Robotics Notes. So in the Occultic 9 anime, they reference memes from Steins Gate because it's just a visual novel in their universe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, wouldn't that put that in our universe?
Yes. But the funny thing is, the meta universe has magic, but the visual novel universe is only scientific. So when you get to reality, that's when the magic happens.
Yeah, here's a picture of the paragraph on the back of my Blu-ray set.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's just
The last line. According to Anime Vice, it's like somebody taped an episode of The Big Bang Theory over a copy of Donnie Darko. What the shit? I mean, granted, I've never seen Donnie Darko, but that's very offensive to me.
I actually have all of the Steins Gate Blu-ray DVDs sets ripped to my computer because I have a Blu-ray drive.
Nice.
So basically what I'm saying is I need to buy more terabytes of storage because I'm running out.
Do you
I
have
ripped all of my
Backblaze?
anime Blu-rays. No.
How does Backblaze even work? Like, can they back up stuff for you that you don't have in your computer? Can you just use it as, like, a de facto hard drive?
I don't think you can.
Why not?
Hang on, why are all these files 2 gigabytes and
That
all
just
these
sounds
files
useful.
are 4 gigabytes? Hey, fuck you, Funimation! What did you do to my DVDs? Hang on, I gotta... Okay. Yeah, where's the Blu-rays? I gotta look at this. Okay. 1, Blu-ray disc 1. This is just disc 1, alright. Blu-ray disc 2, disc 2. Disc 3 is disc 3. Disc 4 is disc 4. Okay, so it doesn't say extras on them. Hang on, I gotta find out why the fuck are these files only 2 gigabytes? Did they cheap out on bitrate? I think they cheaped out on bitrate. I think I was scammed.
Probably.
Jesus fucking Christ, Funimation. I hate you.
Then there's Chaos Child and Steins Gate Zero, but they have the same fucking text from their main games.
Are there even extras on the Blu-rays? I don't think there are extras on the
Funimation?
Blu-rays.
No, they would have removed those.
They said extras. Are they on the DVDs?
It's probably dub extras, like the people who did the ADR script probably fucking
No,
talk
they
about
said
it.
text-less songs. So that's usually a separate
Okay.
Funimation, I swear. I will seek vengeance for your discrepancies against me!
No, you won't.
Yeah, you're right. But hey, at least the Steins Gate DVDs look pretty cool. The Blu-rays look okay. They're kind of retro. Like, themselves. I'm just gonna go ahead and put in disc 4 of the DVDs and see what the fuck is on there.
Do you have any comments for these logos that I'm posting in chat?
They're all unimpressive. Even the Steins Gate logo rings no bell of familiarity with me.
Really?
Yeah. Like, on its own, I would not remember it. Like, my scope of remembering logos is very, very limited. I think it includes, like, the Avatar logo, because it's in Papyrus. And probably like Google. Actually, it's probably... let's see. Steins Gate 8-bit.
Oh, you're finally noticing I'm posting like alternate things. We've got Chaos Head Love Choo Choo, Chaos Head Duel,
Media Open
Steins Gate Hyoku
Play.
Renrido Daring, Steins Gate Linear Bounded Phenogram,
Extras.
Steins Gate 8-bit, Steins Gate 0, Chaos
Textless
Child.
closing songs.
We're going to
Textless
get Chaos
closing
Child
song.
Love Choo Choo as well.
Okay, so there are 2 different openings and endings. Okay. I can actually play any one that I want. I'll play opening 1.
Nice.
Nice. It sounds like I couldn't hear you for a second because I needed to turn down my volume.
Nice.
Oh yeah, by the way, isn't Steins Gate opening just like there's so much stuff going on that video encoding codecs cannot handle it?
Oh my.
It is amazing. So it's just like fucking terrible looking.
Excellent.
That's why you need to tone down the visual effects.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Tom Scott's video on YouTube fucking up with confetti, just play
Yeah.
the Steins Gate logo over it.
Yeah, it is just like,
Unfortunately for him, I think YouTube improved their functionality on that regard since then, because that video no longer breaks.
wow.
It just looks good. I don't know. He
Yeah,
fucked
maybe
that
they
one up.
saved the original source files for all the uploaded videos on YouTube and reconvert them every time there's an algorithm update.
Yeah,
but that seems
just for the
entirely-
people that matter.
Yeah, just for the people that matter, because otherwise they'd have like millions of gigabytes that they need to recompute every update.
Because I know back, like, people who posted videos back in 2007, when the player became widescreen, they got, like,
Oh,
black
yeah.
bars all around them. Like a square of black bars. Thanks, YouTube.
Episode 24 commentary.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
totally
God.
want to
It's-
fucking
it's
hear
in-
a commentary from dub people.
It's in English, yeah.
I have actually listened to one of those back before I became the cynical weeb
And
that I
like
am.
it opened up, and I immediately went like, "Oh no," because it's
When I-
totally like trying to be kawaii, like, "Hey guys, how are you doing?"
When I was watching
And we're gonna be going over the episode 24 today.
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood originally, I was like getting DVDs from Netflix sent to me because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. But they had commentary tracks for some, not all, of the episodes, and I would listen to them and somehow be
Now that I
engaged.
think about it, like Netflix is like totally the best place to rent Blu-rays from for me to rip into
That
my hard
is
drive.
fair. That is true. You could probably do a lot with that. Do they not have any weird DRM?
Well, they have Blu-rays, and as long as it's not some. Well, I mean, if they had weird DRM, there is HD content protection 2.0, and I don't think that's been cracked yet, but it's only a matter of time if it hasn't.
I went to Netflix and I saw this. It
Okay,
raised
show
some
me.
eyebrows.
Oh God!
Full
Why
Metal
would they-
Alchemist Brotherhood. New episodes. Really?
Why that thumbnail? Just like white all around.
Yeah. I don't think there have been new episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I would have heard about this. So I guess now I can just stream FMAB. Although I downloaded it, and it's going to be in better quality with better subs on my computer, so fuck off.
Ooh. Yeah, fuck off.
Fuck off!
Yeah, I'm sure you've seen me talk about the Spice and Wolf Blu-ray extras.
Nope.
Oh.
You gotta do it now.
Oh. Okay, let me load up my albums here.
My favorite Netflix anime are Castlevania and Neo Yokio.
Yeah, as I remember, Castlevania was fun to watch.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
pretty decent.
Okay, so one of the extras on the Spice and Wolf Blu-rays is exercising with the female main character of the show, where she just like does a bunch of shittily animated, although not much more shittily than the original series animation, shittily animated exercises. And at one point she like keeps doing a tail pulling exercise where she pulls her tail, and it sounds like she's saying spaghetti. Or like spaghetti every time she pulls it, but she's saying something in Japanese.
Kudiare.
And and so I looked up like apparently the animation is done by Kenji Shinohara, and I like looked them up, and there's a link between. I started like trying to pull together conspiracy theories.
I didn't realize there was Spice and Wolf porn on the Blu-ray. Like,
Yeah, that one image where she has her legs spread. There's like that is just.
this is the sort of stuff that you would see extras on, like, Queen's Blade.
Well, I mean, hang on. let's see.
Canocon.
If I pull up the Spice and Wolf Blu-ray files, let's see. Spice and Wolf, I
It's
believe
just
it'll be
fan
disc,
service extras,
disc 1, episode 2.
which I approve
Because
of,
if I
but-
if I skip, okay, I'm in the right spot. Because. All right, hang on. I need to rewind. I need to jump forward a little bit. All right, hang on. All right, it's coming up. It's coming up.
Nice.
I got.
The Axel World thing
Uh-huh.
was actually, like, mostly done for half a year, and I just wasn't working on it. So I wrote
Oh.
and casted and had that voiced, like, I don't know how long ago. June, I want to say June.
Oh wow, that's
And
a
I-
long time ago.
I had the
It's
first
like 7 billion internet years.
I had the first 40 minutes of it already edited in July. And I just fucking didn't do more.
Whoops.
2017 was extremely 2017.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
But I finished it and uploaded it, so now it's finally done. I first started writing it right after the Axel World Plebe and Weeb, the Endless Jess and Jeff Thu, Digibra.
Yep.
Because I'm like, oh, I know how to fix this. I'll actually do the plot. Because they set up a plot and then the anime just doesn't do it. I know this because I binged the anime right afterwards when Digipro's like, do not watch this. I'm like, I'm watching it.
I think I watched it before the Pleep and the Weeb. I'm like, wow, this is pretty bad. And
it's
then I didn't
literally-
stop myself.
Literally, in the first 2 episodes, they establish the interesting thing about the story, the entire plot. Then for the remaining 20 some odd episodes, they don't do the plot. They do other stuff. It's like, what? Why? And for their crimes, I murdered one of the main characters.
Yeah, I thought that was genius.
Thank you.
But
I mean,
there's
they couldn't fucking get out of the way of the car. It's bullshit. It's bullshit that car did not hit her. The car should have hit her, but it did not. That's poorly done The Room reference. You're welcome. I do like flagrant nudity in my anime, which is why I probably should have seen this anime very long time ago. I still haven't.
well, I think that's mostly in episode 2.
I mean, I
Well, there's
also
also
watched
she's making
Log
an
Horizon,
opening.
which is
But-
Spice and
but
Wolf
yeah,
in an
there's-
MMO.
It's funny, like the Spice and Wolf is at many times so poorly animated. Like, almost bordering on Daikon 3 levels of poor animation. Like,
I have not seen Daikon 3.
hang on, there's one shot I'm thinking of.
I'm sure
also-
I'm sure the second season of Spice and Wolf looked amazing, right? They probably got like all the animation budget in the entire world.
I forgot. Hang on, let me find this Daikon.
Because that's what usually happens. Is like the first season kind of looks extremely 2008, but then the second season looks very 2009.
Snipping.
Or in Haruhi's
tool.
case, 2006 to 2009. Even Nichicho,
Like,
which had one season, like in the middle, when the second core started, it just looked better. And that was 2011 to 2011.
Daikon 3 specifically has one shot that they reuse that where this little girl is running and it's Daikon 3 is like a student animation or something made in 1980
Yeah.
83 and they
Yeah.
made it on 8mm film 1981. Daikon 4 was 1983 and the animation actually like looked very good in Daikon 4 in comparison.
Yeah. Because
Specifically,
seen-
that's just like the point is that this little girl looks very off model in that one shot in Spice and Wolf.
have you seen
at
Blue
times-
Blazes? Blue Blazes was the
It
Best-
looks familiar, but I have no idea.
best anime of what year was this?
I've seen plenty of trash, including Blue Exorcist.
2014. Here you go. Let's watch this opening. That is a fucking Google. I hate how Google does that. It makes it you can't copy paste from a Google search result thing.
Oh
Anyway,
shit, you're
let's-
right. This screen cap from Spice and Wolf season 2, just like I randomly skipped over. I like they have like hair gradients and stuff.
Right. Because what happened would have been in the intervening year, Spice and Wolf became insanely popular, and they could just afford shit.
Yeah, like things like look like they have detail.
I'm watching this opening now. I'm now freebooting this song into the podcast.
Which song? The one you just posted?
Yes, from
Okay, I'll
Blue
check it
Blazes.
out.
It's kind of amazing Blue Blazes. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's like an autobiographical retelling of the author's life in college, and he like went to the same college that Anno was in.
The Echo Anno?
Yeah,
that name sounds familiar.
He met. Oh, you know, Gynax guy.
Oh, Gynax.
Also, the CEO of
ties
Bones was there. They all went to the same college together. But the funny thing about it,
Daikon, apparently the people who did Daikon 3 and 4, the animation, went on to make Gynax.
yes, Hideaki Anno was one of those people. This is covered in Blue Blazes, which is why I brought it up.
Yeah, speaking of freebooting, Daikon 4 animation actually freeboots
Yes.
the Electric Light Orchestra's
Yes,
song,
it does.
Twilight.
Yes, it does. But the funny thing about Blue Blazes is that even though it's autobiographical, he replaced himself with a character. Everyone else is the actual person. Like, there's representations of Hideaki Anno and all these people. But he himself is played by, a character he created. Which is like a more retarded version of himself. It was a manga, I believe, but it got a live action adaptation 4 years ago. 2014. Yeah, Blue Blazes is like... Have you seen Shirobako? Girlish Number? If you like those sorts of things, you'll love Blue Blazes.
Shirobako. I spelled that wrong. And my nose is stuffy. I haven't seen Shirobako.
Okay. Well,
As I said before, I've seen a lot of trash.
These are good things I'm talking about.
Including UQ Holder.
What? Yo, UQ Holder. Why have you seen UQ Holder? Why?
Because it's trash. I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of trash.
I met someone on Twitter who said they were like
I think
a
I'm
connoisseur
mostly
of
caught
trash.
up on Boruto episodes because it's trash. I have no interest.
Not to mention Black Clover,
What's wrong with me?
which you've
Yeah.
read all of.
Yep. Just to confirm that shit and never will be not shit.
Well, what a great ToNi DoNi CoNi, but I think I'm gonna call it there.
Okay. One last thing that I like to bring up. Yeah, people were saying like the show Made in Abyss gets like super dark and like fucked because
Yeah.
like they read the manga ahead and I was like really like nah, it doesn't. Like
Really?
the first season is out, it doesn't. And then like I watched a video on YouTube that someone like goes into a little bit. It's actually a Best Guy Ever video. He goes into a little bit of what they do in some of the later manga. I'm like, oh wow, that really is fucked up.
Oh, nice. Well, season 2 of that was confirmed, so I can go ahead and not continue not reading the manga.
Yeah. Just like people tend to like, like Tide Pods will kill you because they're bad. They'll like kill you. I'm like, nah, they won't kill you. And I'm totally right. That Tide Pod tasted great.
I don't support that.
Happy ToNi DoNi CoNi. The topic of this was, has technology gone too far? And due to Katy Perry, yes, it has.
Yes, it has. And also, if you're thinking of sniffing gasoline or drinking an illicit amount of cough syrup, maybe try weed first.
I actually drank half the amount of cough syrup. But only because I thought it was a Tide Pod.
Well, you're using it in, like, the correct way.
What?
That doesn't involve horrible withdrawals.
Oh.
What I'm saying is, soft drugs before hard drugs. You at least need to have been drunk once in your life before you decide, I'm going to start injecting shit. Like,
yeah.
kind of jumping the fucking gun.
Yeah, dude, like, against my will, I was given, like, a shot as a kid.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't even have a drink of alcohol first. Like, jeez.
I agree. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.